The Sharks are escaping the tank, making their way to stormy waters in the Western Cape. Will they survive? Welcome back to Rugby Unscripted. My name is Tegan Nathania. I hope you guys had a phenomenal day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's get right into it. So we have the URC round 9, where Southern Africa's second coastal derby for the competition takes place this Saturday on the 28th of December 2024 in Cape Town at the DHL Stadium. Match recap from last week, we have the Hollywood Bets Sharks versus the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Sharks winning 20-17. The DHL Stormers versus the Emirates Lions. Stormers winning 29-10. The last time these two coastal teams had met was in Durban in the Shark Tank on the 30th of November, which followed with the results of 20-17 to the Sharks winning over the Stormers. With the team that played that particular game, the Stormers side of the scrum dominated the Sharks, and we had seen somewhat deja vu last week at the Vodacom Blue Bulls game. But the name to remember is Vincent Tuchuka, as he made clinical tackles that saved the Sharks from even deeper waters when it comes to the score difference against the Stormers on the 30th of November. James Venter, just brilliant on defense. He really does hold his post and fight until he has no fight left. That's a special type of player. As a fan, you just look for those Easter egg moments to talk about after the game. Siya Kolisi, don't know if it was a move back to SA or the Shark Tank, but he's been on a roll, and you can see he's pushing himself week in and week out, and it's showing. A player that gets overlooked and not mentioned quite often, in my opinion, is Jaden Hendrickse. He played quite a classy game against the Stormers on the 30th of November, as well as the Blue Bulls game this past weekend, with him scoring a try and having his brother Jordan Hendrickse make the conversion. I'm getting quite fond of the idea of two sets of brother duos in the team, the Hendrickse as well as the Tuchuka brothers. It adds to the team. It really does grow the connection that they have with one another to go out there and create masterpieces for 80 minutes. As a rugby fan, you're entertained. You're on the edge of your seat. You just want to see what they do. Ethan Hooker, such a powerhouse, such a force to be reckoned with. Really exciting to see if he's going to be starting this weekend. Jordan Hendrickse is the man, the myth, the rising legend in the number 10 jersey for the Sharks. It is undeniable that he gives his best each and every game. It's such an awe moment to watch him play in action, making penalty kicks and conversions. You'd expect him to airball, but the man simply does not miss. As for the weekend special, Apalele Fasi coming in hot last weekend. Love to see more of those tackles that impacts the game tremendously in the end. Moving to the Stormers, Suleiman Hartzenberg is just amazing. His ability to read the game and understand his teammates on the field at any given moment and take opportunities to add points to the scoreboard is really impressive. Geland, another phenomenal player for the Stormers that is not mentioned as often as he should be, especially when it comes to the moments he creates to gain meters. He is brilliant at his finest. Hopefully we see round 2 of Deon Fourie captaining the Stormers, such a playmaker and utter dominance. I feel Mani Lebok should start this weekend's derby, followed by Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu coming on a bit later to bring home the win for the Stormers, with the reality being that he hasn't made it to halftime 2 out of 2 games that he has played. As a supporter, it breaks your heart to see this happening every week. His mind is on the field, but his body is just not allowing him to get back to how he was before. So maybe a different approach should be taken where he eases his way back into the high intensity. My predictions for this weekend: DHL Stormers are winning on home soil, 3 points, getting redemption on the Hollywood Bets Sharks. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you after the Coastal Derby this weekend. Go Stormers.